You walk into the room and there are 40 people in it. Someone hands you a drink. Someone smiles. And yet, somewhere in your chest, there is a hollow. A quiet, aching hollow that has no right to be there. You are surrounded. So why do you feel completely alone? That feeling is not a flaw. It is a signal. One of the oldest alarm systems your species ever built. Go back 100,000 years. Your ancestors lived in tight bands of 20 to 50 people. These were not acquaintances. These were your entire world. They knew your face, your fears, your history. They would carry you if you broke your leg. You would carry them. Survival was never an individual project. It was collective. Being separated from the group, even for a single night, was not uncomfortable. It was fatal. Your brain evolved inside that reality. It learned to treat social disconnection as danger. The neuroscientist John Cacioppo spent 2 decades proving it. Loneliness, he found, is not a mood. It is a biological drive, as urgent as hunger or thirst. When you feel hungry, your body needs fuel. When you feel lonely, your body needs to reconnect. Or it begins to fail. This is not metaphor. Chronically lonely people show elevated cortisol, disrupted sleep, weakened immunity, harder working hearts. Their brains, scanned in fMRI machines, respond to social cues with the same threat detection activity you would expect near genuine danger. Your body does not know you are at a party. It only knows the people around you do not feel like your people. The psychologist Julianne Holt-Lunstad analyzed 148 studies covering 300,000 people. What predicted early death was not illness, not weight, not inactivity. It was feeling socially disconnected. The health risk was equal to smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Not the number of people around you, the quality of your felt connection. You can be married and invisible. You can have thousands of followers and feel completely unseen. The variable is never how many. It is always how deep. Robin Dunbar at Oxford showed that the human brain grew large not to fight predators, but to manage relationships. Social math, not survival math, built your mind. And your brain has a limit. Roughly 150 people it can truly hold. Inside that, about 15 you would call in a crisis. At the center, just 5. The innermost circle. When those 5 slots are empty or feel distant, the hollow opens. The room does not matter. The head count does not matter. The depth of those 5 bonds is everything. Research shows that between 1985 and 2004, the number of close confidants the average person reported dropped by 1/3. The most common answer shifted from 3 to 1. A growing number answered 0. You live in a world of total connectivity and real relational poverty. The feeds are full. The inboxes are full. The 5 slots are emptying. What fills them? Arthur Aron at Stony Brook found that closeness forms through one specific mechanism: self-disclosure reciprocity. You share something real. The other person shares something real back. You go a little deeper. They follow. The honesty is met with honesty. And something in both of your nervous systems registers. This is not a performance. This is a real person. Modern life is built to prevent exactly that. Parties reward breadth, not depth. Offices reward competence, not exposure. Social media rewards performance, not vulnerability. The entire architecture of your social world optimizes for the kind of connection that leaves your ancient alarm unsatisfied. Cacioppo, before his death in 2018, found that the only thing that heals loneliness is perceived social connection. Not more people, not busier weekends. The felt sense that one person in your world sees you accurately and stays. Tonight, when you are back in that room and the hollow opens, you will know what it is asking for. Not a bigger crowd, not a better version of yourself. Just one honest moment with one real person. Something small and unguarded and true. You walked into a room full of people feeling completely alone. That is not a flaw. That is the oldest, most human feeling there is. It is the signal that built language, forged love, and drove every act of connection in the history of your species. It is still waiting for an answer, and so are you.